Alright y'all, these are the only 4 products you're gonna need. So the first one we have is our NYX. This is Can't Stop Won't Stop Contour Concealer in the color Warm Caramel. This is only 1 shade lighter. Usually when people do highlights and contouring, they do 2 to 3 shades lighter for any dark color correction, just because this is an everyday look and we want to make this as quick as possible. We are only using 1 shade lighter, and of course once we blend it out, it's going to not look like this, obviously. So I went ahead and covered all of my dark spots. Yes, I do have a bit of a stash going on. So what? Judge your mama. And sped this part up just a little bit. It's just a lot of padding. You want to make sure that you blend this out nicely. You could use a beauty blender or a brush, but I just really like using my fingers. Again, we're trying to make this super quick and easy. This entire process only took me 10 minutes. And it would have took me less time if I wasn't showing the camera everything that I was using. And still blending. So we're done with that, and we are moving on to our next part, which is my favorite part, which is the brows. I'm going to use this exact same color corrector, and I'm going to show you 2 different ways to do your brows. The second one I prefer the most, but I'm showing you 2 different ways to do it. That is my Cella dual-ended brush that I'm using. So the first way you can do your brows is that you can carve out your desired shape before you add the brow color. This method tends to work best for those that don't have a lot of brow hair. So that way you can really draw out and place where you want that brow to be, especially that highlight. The highlight is important. And then I am going in. This I just got from my local beauty supply. This is RK by Kiss Go Brow. It's a 3-in-1. It actually has a highlighter on it, but it's a little too light for me, so I don't use it. It's also a tri-ended pencil, so it's shaped like a triangle for a little bit more precision. And the way that I always do my brows is that my darkest color is going to go underneath the entire brow, from the beginning of the brow to the tail, and then the tail, from the arch to the tail, is going to be where I'm going to place most of my product. And depending on depending on the look that I'm going for, I may put a little bit more towards the start of the brow as well. But my brows are pretty good, so I keep most of the color towards the end. So it's okay, but like I said, this isn't my favorite way of doing brows. The way that I feel that everyone should do their brows is the second part. So instead of doing the color corrector first, we're going to do the brow color first. Still following that same exact way of doing it, putting the darkest color underneath the entirety of the brow from the start to the tail. And of course you want to brush out any harsh lines. And it's a very soft formula, so it's very buildable. Liking the way that looks. And then I'm gonna go in with my corrector. Doing it this way, I feel, gets you the cleanest line underneath the brow bone, so you can highlight better. You can get a cleaner line, and you can actually kind of essentially erase any small mistakes that you may have made with your brow color. So I kind of tap the product in where I want it, slide it, and then blend it all down. Make sure you blend, 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 blend. Super important. And I'm never, if you just paid attention, I'm never directly super close in the mirror at all times. Of course, when I'm trying to be precise, I'm very close to the mirror, but I always take a step back, make sure everything looks good, and then I'll continue on. Ooh, that brow baby is snatched. I'm also very particular about brows. Brows literally frame out the entire face, so those are always going to be my most important step to me. And moving on to the eyeliner. Love this eyeliner. This is Maybelline Line Stiletto. It's an ultimate precision liquid liner. Super thin. I'm just making a quick cat eye. And because the way my eyes are set up, I hardly ever go across the entire line. If it makes you more comfortable to go across your entire eye line, feel free to do so. I don't feel like I have to. I always struggle on that side, but got it together. Looking cute, girl, looking cute. And last but not least, we are going in with some lip glosses. These are Morph. I was trying to do the whole little, let's show you the label thing. That did not work. But the two colors that I have is Trippy and Froze. And that is pretty much it. Get that all in there, and then we're going to do a quick video of everything once we are done. All of the products will be linked down below. If you have any questions or you want to go in depth on any of these parts, let me know, and I will check y'all out later. All right, bye bye.